Hi, welcome back to Miss Berge's classroom. From last time, I said that we were going to look at how to sing high comfortably. And when I say sing high, I mean how to sing with a high pitch. So a high pitch is like la, or a low pitch is like la. Okay, that's a low pitch. Now, when we are singing high pitches, we always have to start with warming up our body. This is very important because when we are using high pitches, we have to have a controlled breath. And to know that you are controlling your breath, you have to be able to control it. So, for example, if I say, ha, ha, I didn't control anything. All my breath went out. So you have to see my belly. You have to have a posture where you are as in line as possible with your neck, your spine, and imagine that instead of that you're forcing yourself to open, imagine that you open up your heart. Breathe in your heart and then let that down, and your posture becomes natural. Okay, now when we sing high, we have to have control with our breath. So we have to get in contact with the thing that controls our breath, which is our tummy muscles. Because here we have our lungs, then we have the diaphragm, a muscle that's under the lungs. So when you breathe in, you want to allow as much space for air as possible. And the way that you're able to do that is that you let go of your tummy muscles when you breathe in. So you breathe and your tummy protrudes out. That means that all the organs have pushed, you have let go, and all the organs have given space to more air to come into the lungs. And then remember to be in the right posture, like you are, oh, and then let go. No, I did that wrong. Breathe in, and you fill up, and then you breathe out. We don't want, that doesn't help at all, nothing. Okay, it doesn't help to do, no, it has to come from, it doesn't support anything, it has to come from the tummy. So and it can also help so you feel like it's a more relaxed into the tummy to hold on the sides, and then you breathe in, and you want to feel like it goes out, and then you can also imagine that when you breathe in, you breathe through your heart. And now when we have our breath, we want to feel that the tummy muscles that are there to help support when the air flows out, that they are active. So the way that you can do that is do a lip thrill, if you are able to do it like. Can you feel that? The tension in your tummy? That's what we want to feel. The tummy engage when we sing. Okay? So. You can even do it on a note. And then we want to engage we want to wake up the vocal folds. So for them to be able to stretch out and in with ease. So we say feel the tension. Can you hear the difference? So when I'm from C to E, I'm in my chest. I can feel the vibration in my chest. But when I come to G, I go into my head. That's another resonance area. And to get most of the resonance into your head, you have to do a semi-yawn. Like when you feel when you yawn, how it opens up. So you want to open up here, so you get most of the resonance area that you have in this area. Okay? And then feel your tummy engaged. I can feel that, can you hear that it was scratching a little bit? So now I have to think, why was it scratching? Did I not open my mouth enough? Did I not use enough support when I was going that high? So let's try again. I have to adjust myself. You see, I've been singing for some time, and even me, I have to adjust myself to see, why did it scratch? So the reason why it scratched was because I wasn't supporting it. So now when I sang it without the scratch, it was because I supported it. Okay? So I'm gonna support, very important. And the way I feel support, it's like when you do crunches. So you restrict yourself from going very in, fast. It's like you're holding it back a little bit. So, yeah. And now, when we go higher up, your mouth should go a little bit higher up also. You can even hold I think this is best to do looking at yourself in the mirror and see how you have your mouth positioned. Because if I'm trying to sing, for example, can you see my mouth when I do that? It's closed and it makes like a squeaky sound. But if my mouth is open, you get the sound out, and you get most of the resonance area open as you want. Okay. So now when we go higher, we think support, we think openness, and imagine that you are pointing that note straight in front of you. Okay? So I have to brace yourself for it. One more time, it was a little bit sketchy. And I'm in my head, okay? You could do it in another way. You could do it in your chest. It would be more of a more... So the way that you can, if you want it to be more in your chest, you start with because then it makes you more engaged. And then when you let go with the sound comes out there. That is the more chest strong voice. Or if you have a head, up in the head. And honestly, before I tried to always have this, like you have to have it in chest, and that's what the pop singers were doing, and I want to sing like them. But it's so much more comfortable for me, at least, to be in head or in the mix. So the mix sound would be, yeah, that's the mix. Yeah. So it's in between. It has a little bit chest and a little bit head. So that's the mix. And when you go that high, you would go in the mix anyway. Yeah. Okay. So let's say that you wanted to sing your favorite song. What could that be? My heart will go on, okay? We'll stay forever. This way you are safe in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. You see, I try to mix with a little bit chest, try to go head, so you have dynamic. Okay, so what have we learned today? We have learned that singing with higher notes, you have to think about posture. Open up your heart. When you open up your heart, you open up your chest, you open up all this area. You don't want to be tight, you want everything to flow. And then we'll learn the importance of support and what that means. That when we let our tummy go, we let our diaphragm be able to go as low as it can, and that also in turn gives more air to our lungs, which will help us to have more sound that comes out, because singing is actually just controlled airflow through our vocal folds and the resonance in our body. If you like this, put up a like. And if you want to follow the next lesson, subscribe so you know when the next lesson comes. The next lesson will be about how to sing with power effortlessly. Okay. See you soon.